Hey folks, this is Chris. We're at the Fig Grove North today. It's September 28th, 2025. We have a plethora of perfectly ripened figs, and I have a guest. Eric is down here today. His channel is Fignorance is Bliss.
What's up? Yeah, we always do this every year. We have this tradition where we get together and just kind of go a little fig crazy. But lots of different varieties between Chris and I. Some of which aren't pictured because I ate them already. But um, so we want to go through just um, cultivar by cultivar.
Sure, I think that's a good
Okay.
idea. Go through and this is we're picking pretty hard right now because we've got about 4 or 5 days of much cooler temperatures coming in, where it's going to be in the 60s and we're going to get rain. So some of these are a little sooner than I normally would pick them, but still some of them are dried on the tree. It's a nice combination. Take over, Eric.
All right. So we've got Cavalieri from Chris's tree. Red Lebanese, Bacob Valley. Let's see. This Ondata, I brought this one down. That's a nice big Ondata. I had one from Chris's tree yesterday that was pretty well dried on the tree. Border Barrique from Chris. That's a Pons variety. Nefiok. These, I tasted a couple of these yesterday. Holy cow, are they rich. They're pretty intense. We got Balafi. That's another Pons variety. Petite Negra. That's off of my in-ground tree. I've gotten a pretty good portion of the crop this year on main crop on that one. Then we've got Cuero de Bu. It's another Pons variety from my tree at home. Small figs this year, but a little bit open eye, and they have a tendency to split, so kind of an interesting one. Zardana. This is a Fig du Monde variety. I got this one from Ed down in Utah. Calderona from Chris. That's one of my favorites. That's a nice fig. That's another Pons variety. Yoral from Pons, from my tree at home. This is one of my favorites out of my collection. These are great. Bergesot Grease. Chris is really, really good at ripening figs. I'm not so good. I tend to pick them too early. Col de Dama Gigantina, other Pons. La Bourgeois. Look at all of those. These are really good. They are very, very similar in flavor to me to De La Roca. They're very similar. So we got De La Roca from Pons. Del Sen Juan Migran. Drying in the sun. Just amazing. BNR. Bordesot Negro Ramada. Casa de Lazaro from Mario. Off of Chris's tree. Those are very intense as well. One of my favorite in-ground trees, Dolce Cuore. Green Michurinska from my tree at home. Luschheim from my tree at home. And Angirolo from my tree at home. Little shriveled up nugget of honey. And then last but not least, we have 4 left on Project Andre. And these are all dripping honey at the eye. They're not quite as ripe as some of Chris's figs.
Okay, let me add one more right here. Pretty big fig, medium eye, cracking. And this is Pisaludo Nero. Probably about 60 grams, maybe 65 grams. It's a big fig, pretty heavy. And I will add one other thing. I had Luschheim for the first time ever yesterday, and I want to grow it.
It's good, huh?
It's really good. Nice, nice, sweet fig.
Mm-hmm. And truly bifurous. It puts out a really respectable Brava crop, and it's early. It ripens a lot of main crop for me in the ground. So there we go. There's our annual tradition. Probably could have done more figs, but it's just the two of us. I think a lot of these are going to end up in jam or the dehydrator. All right. Anything else? Go to the order.
Oh, well, I did just pick this. This is Israeli black.
There it goes.
There we go. First one off the tree. I have a small tree that was an air layer that was in a 4x9 tree pot through the winter, and it kind of sat there in the garage, and I planted it with a tiny root ball, and it's in 7 gallon, and it's given me a fig. Bravo.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.